Evangelism and Discipleship. Today I was doing my devotion and I was reading in Luke 15 about how Jesus talked about the good shepherd who left the 99 to go for the one lost sheep. And then when he found the lost sheep, he rejoiced and he asked everybody to rejoice with him. If you ever led somebody to the Lord, you know what that means and what that feels like. If you haven't done that yet or are afraid to engage in evangelism, to share your faith, I want to just kind of break it down real simple. First and foremost, just understand what the gospel really is. Study it, read it, understand it, get the true picture of what the gospel is. And then in turn, look on working on your testimony, how your own personal testimony should have the gospel interwoven in such a way that somebody who would be listening to you would understand, oh, that's how I become a Christian. And finally, as you go about sharing your faith with others, it could be with coworkers, friends, acquaintances, even strangers. And the real key to that is listening and asking the right questions. Not preaching at them, but really listening to what God might be already doing through the power of the Holy Spirit in such a way that you feel like you're partnering with the Spirit of God. And there is a place where you might be able to reap, but then again, you might be just planting seeds or watering. Any of those are just as important as seeing someone come to faith, because the work is God's. It's not ours, and it's really challenging at times because of fear and inadequacies and feeling like we're not on top of our game. But it really isn't dependent upon us. We choose to be obedient as disciples and followers of Christ. Today, I just would encourage you to think about what are the opportunities that God might be putting around you and me as we live out our lives before men and God, and asking the right questions like, what do you think life's all about? What's the purpose of life? How do you know you're living a meaningful life? What gives you meaning and purpose? Is there an afterlife? So there's lots of questions that we can ask, but the real key to any of these questions with a person that you're sharing your faith with is to listen, just like Jesus was able to do time and time again as we read the Gospels. Well, have a blessed day. And again, thank you for all that you do in praying for this ministry. Share your thoughts. And again, Lord bless you. We look forward to seeing you in the new year.